Let's get to work. We're going to warm up. You're going to start off with your feet wide apart, knees unlocked, and you're just going to start to slide to one side. Come back up, big reach in the middle. Got a great workout in store for you today. Good. And coming to feet together, you're going to step back, reach up overhead, and switch. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. You've got it. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do a Kang squat. So feet are about shoulder width apart, hands together. You're going to hinge at the waist, straight legs. Drop down like a frog, knees apart. You can kind of shimmy back and forth down here for a second, and then peel back up like a banana. Let's try that again. You're going to hinge at the waist, drop down like a frog, chest is up, my elbows are kind of pushing against my knees, and then I'm going to roll back up. We've got 3 more just like that. Hinge at the waist, drop it down. Your goal here is to keep your heels flat on the floor. So go to the point that you feel comfortable. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. Awesome. Good. Walk it on up. Amazing. From here, lunge with rotation. Big step forward. You're going to reach towards the ground, and then the opposite hand comes up towards the sky. Come back and switch. Okay, if you can't reach the ground, that's okay. You're just kind of opening up through the chest. But if you can, you're going right to the ground. And switch it. You're just taking your time. We're warming up. Opening those hips. Back knee can be down or lifted. Either one works. One more on each side here. And the other side. Amazing. Coming down onto all fours, cat-cows. Arching your back up and dropping down through your belly. Arching up, drop down. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good, and downward dog. Dig those toes in, hips go back, pedal the heels a little bit, and then flatten out to plank. Down dog, pedal the heels, flatten to plank. Last time, down dog, pedal the heels, flatten to plank. Roll yourself up. We're ready to get started. All right, my friends, for this workout, you're going to benefit from a variety of weights. I've got some light 5-pound weights here, and I've also got 10s, 12s, 15s. I probably should have my 20s out, but use what you have, okay? Get creative. If you've got soup cans at home, grab some soup cans, or I don't know, anything you think of. Grab something kind of heavy and makeshift. We've already done our warm-up. First movement is going to be a squat, punch, punch. Now, most of these movements you can do body weight. So if you don't have weights, just do it without. Okay, but we're going to add 5-pound weights to this guy. We're going to do 35 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. Now, for this first round, I'm going to give us 20 seconds in between because I'm going to show you each movement. Second round and third round, you're going to get a shorter interval. All right, so squat with punch is where we're starting. Light weights in hand. Get ready. Let's go. squat, stand up, punch, punch. Now, it's only 30 seconds of work, so let's not lollygag here. Let's get a little bit of a move on. Okay, this one's going to bring the heart rate up a little bit. Change up which hand you punch with first once in a while too. We do not always need to start with the dominant arm. 10 seconds. Knees apart. Nice strong squat. You could squat to a chair as well. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Light weights down. Grab something medium to heavy. I'm just going to start with my 12s for this one. We're doing a front squat. Weights come up at the shoulders. Straight up squat. Looks like this. Okay, you could squat to a chair as well, but that's all we're doing. Weights kind of resting on those shoulders. Ready? Let's go. Breathe out as you stand. Knees apart. You've got it. Whew. This really demands a lot from our core when we hold our weights like this. 10 seconds. You've got this, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Keep one of those weights. We're going to do lunge and chop, okay? So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, back heel lifted. Okay, you're going to lunge down, paddle across your front knee, stand up, the feet stay put. Okay, everybody see that? Lunge down, chop. Okay, stand up. Lunge down, chop. Straighten the legs. Lunge, chop. You're on the clock. Let's go. Lunge, chop. Straighten. Woo! That gets spicy on those legs. Front knee should be stacked right over the heel. Back heel is lifted. Okay, play around with your stance a little bit. See, find a comfortable spot, but let's face it, this is sustained discomfort. Take your legs out. Ooh. Okay, that was there. Let's try the other leg. All right, start with your feet hip width apart and send that back leg back. You don't need to be on a balance beam. You can be a little bit more on train tracks, kind of like a split squat. Okay, back heel lifted. Ready? Here we go. Lunge down, chop over the knee, straighten. Lunge down, chop. Now, if you've noticed, in this first round, I'm breathing heavier now. But secondly, my knee is not tapping to the ground. Probably by the second or third I will be able to, but it's okay if you can't. Not a big deal. My body's still warming up, still stretching out a little bit. Don't force it. Amazing. Shake those out. Chest fly, glute bridge. I'm gonna go with something medium, okay? If you've got shoulder issues, go a little lighter. Watch first real quick. Chest fly, glute bridge. Hands up, hips up, hands down, come to the side, hips down. Everything goes up, everything goes down. Ready? Let's go. Breathe. My weights are going out to the side. My arms are long, slightly bent, as if I'm wrapping my arms around a tree. Breathe out as you lift those weights and hips. Exhale. Whew. Good. Next set. If things feel a little light here, go a little heavier. Or if you're dying, put your weights down. Rest. Good. Weights down to the side. Roll to the side. Gently push yourself up. I lied. Don't get up. Grab one weight. We're doing a pullover. Looks like this. Lay flat, knees bent. You're going to reach that arm weight over your head. Come back. Make sure you got a strong grip. You don't want to drop this on your face. Ready? Here we go. On the clock. Reaching that weight way behind us. Good. You're going to exhale as you drop to help contract that core. Exhale as you drop. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, come back up. Okay, my back is flat against the floor. Amazing. Weight to your side. Stay here. Okay, bicycles. Level 1, feet down, elbow to opposite knee. Level 2, feet up. Level 3, straight leg like a scissor. Ooh, you pick. Ready? Go. I'm gonna fly between level 2 and 3 here. 30 seconds. Challenge yourself. Let's try the straight legs. Ooh, that's a lot harder. Ay, carambas. Ooh, go back to bent legs. The struggle is real. Isolated core work is not particularly my love. Hang in there, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. While you're down here, arms over your head in a long V. You're going to pull down into a W, running those arms along the floor, just opening through that chest for 5. So V to W, Vanjie Watsons. 4, 3. This is just good for your posture. Okay. Last 2. One more. Amazing. Good. Gently roll to one side. Exhale. Grab some water. Let's repeat that. All right, team. Round 2. This time, you are going to be working for 35 seconds instead of 30, and you've only got 15 seconds to transition. You know what you're doing now. You've seen it. Okay. Pick weight that's challenging. Okay. If you're limited in your weight selection, get creative. Find heavy things around your house and move that. All right. We are starting with that squat and punch business. I'm starting the timer. Okay. Grab your light weights. Ready? Squat and punch. Here we go. Speed it up a little bit here. Okay. I don't need 100% from you. Today I want 75%. Sometimes I get upset when people are like, give me 110%. Well, I'm here to tell you, you do not have 110% to give. You only have max 100. And on a good day, it's usually more like 75 or 50. Let's be honest. We've all got stuff going on. So just give me a good solid effort. Don't overthink it. Good. Rest. But you're already here. You might as well do the work. Front squat. Kind of medium to heavy. Bring those weights up to the shoulders. Feet shoulder width. Toes slightly flared. Knees unlocked. Brace through the core. Sinking it down. Stand it up. Here we go. Exhale as you stand. Good. You've got it. I want you to think about sitting your bum butt down as if you're reaching for a low bucket to sit on. Good. Loading up that core. Stay with me, 15 seconds. Almost there. Last 5. Whew. Amazing. Lunge and chop. Keep one weight. Keep one weight. If you've got a weak foot, start on that leg. All right. 1 foot forward. 1 foot back. Back heel up. Shoulders proud. Okay, here we go. Lunge it down. Chop across the knee. Straighten the legs. Down. Chop. Straighten. Down. Chop. Straighten. Hips and knees stay straight. It's a little cut through the rib cage. Okay? You can smooth it out, kind of make it one continuous movement, but we don't want to torque through the knees. Keep the knees straight and steady. Good. Woo! 5 seconds. Excellent. Shake it off. Okay, other foot forward. What leg did I just have forward? Oh boy, what day is it? All these snow days are really messing with me. Back heels lifted. Ready. Let's go. Lunge it down, chop it. Good. Lunge it down, chop it. Hopefully by set 2, you're getting a little lower to the floor. Okay, but you do you. Exhaling as we chop. Good. Sometimes I coach breathing, sometimes I do not. If you struggle to know where you're breathing, I'm going to tell you, you start to work a little harder, your body's going to figure it out. It will be a natural reflex. Rest. Chest fly, glute bridge. Grab your medium to heavy weights. All right. Coming down flat on our back, knees bent, hands up, hips up. Again, everything drops down, everything comes up. Ready? Let's go. Arms out like we're hugging a tree. Squeeze that booty up. I had an instructor who used to say, if you don't squeeze it, no one else will. I'm not going to ask who is squeezing your end. You just keep that to yourself. Breathe, exhale. You've got it. Almost there. Stay with me. Rest. Good. Weights down, but keep one. That straight arm pullover is next. All right. I'm just going to scoot down a little bit here. Okay. Feet flat, back flat. Make sure you got a good grip on that weight. Okay. We're going to exhale as we drop. Here we go. Reach overhead. Exhale. Inhale. Come back. Exhale. Come back. If you want to play with this, you could go into a glute bridge and hold that. Changes it up a little bit. Good. Stay with me. Adjust your weight as needed. Amazing. Love that. All right. Bicycles, you ready for it? Yes, we are, Vanjie. Yes, we are. I'm so excited. All right. Hands behind your head. Chin and chest are open and apart. Ready. Level 1. Elbow to opposite knee. March the feet. Level 2. Kick the feet. Level 3. If you are up for it, I want you to try a little bit. Try the straight leg scissor. Oh boy. Come on. Try it for a few seconds. You can do it. We don't know what we're capable of until we try it. Usually you are much stronger than you think. I'm not asking you to do it all 35 seconds. Try a few. And rest. Whew. Okay, VW's on the floor. We're here. This is postural mobility. Here we go. Reach up, arms in a V. Pull down, elbows towards our ribs. Your goal here is to let your forearms track along the floor as much as possible. Let's try 3 more here. 3. Good. 2. 1 more. Amazing. Good. Grab some water. We've got a third set. Third set. You've got this. Now, you are warm. You are maybe a little tired, but I'm going to challenge you that if you think you can, in this last set, see if you can bump your weight up a little bit. Or maybe you move a little quicker. Maybe you get a little deeper range of motion. Ranger of motion? That's not a term, although I kind of like it. See if you can get a little deeper range of motion. All right, we're starting with that squat and punch. Grab your light. Maybe you go medium weights. Oh, I'm going to try the 10s. I'm going to go for it. All right, get ready. 35 seconds of work. It's 35. This is the last set. Let's go. Squat it down. Punch it. Ooh, yep, that's there. Punch it. Exhale at the top. You're good and warm now. Hopefully you can sink down into that squat a little bit more. Keep your knees slightly apart. Feet flat on the floor. Good. Some people like to imagine screwing their feet into the floor. To me, that is a very abstract idea. For me, I like the cue. Dig your big toe, little toe, and heel into the floor. Good. Let's grab the heavier weights. I'm going heavy. Come on. Dumbbell front squat. This is the last set. Do not chicken out now. Okay? Feet shoulder width apart. Bring them up. Elbows up. Let's go. Drive it down. Exhale at the top. Core is tight. I'm wondering if you can hear my knees cracking through the mic. 15 seconds. Stay with it. 8 seconds. Come on. Nice. Weights down. Keep 1. Lunge and chop. All right. Lunge and chop. Whew. Grab that weight end to end. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Back heel up, chest proud. Ready? Here we go. Lunge and chop. Come back up, lunge and chop. This is what we call a split squat. Some people call it a lunge. The difference is generally where you put your feet. Split squat is when your feet are a little wider apart, but 1 foot's forward and 1 foot is back. A lunge often means you'll be much more on a balance beam with your feet closer to the midline. That's just nice little banter to help you through that awfully sustained discomfort. Okay, let's do the other side. Lunge would say I would generally kind of be a little bit more balance beam, split squat, hip width apart, and then just step back. Let's go. Enough talking, Vanjie. Move it. Every once in a while, when I'm coaching small group, if I know that my clients are talking too much, that means I'm not working them hard enough. So I might secretly like toss in some burpees or something just to get some peace and quiet. That wouldn't be you. No way. 8 seconds. Come on. Whew. Ay carambas, chest fly. Glute bridge. Go heavy if you can. Obviously not to the point where you're going to do bad form. Form before fast. Form before heavy. But once you've got that form, challenge yourself. Ready? Hips up, hands up. Let's go. Hips down, hands down. You can dig your heels in and lift your toes slightly. Okay, keep your toes elevated the whole time. It adds a nice little element of back posterior engagement, those backside muscles. Exhale at the top. Almost there. Often in this chest fly, I can see the one arm that's stronger than the other. Amazing. Rest. Weights down carefully. Ooh. Pick a weight that's appropriate for you. I'm going to stick with that heavier weight actually. Straight arm pull over. Make sure you got a good grip. Okay, if you're not nervous, just like grip it like this instead. That's okay too. Okay, ready? Let's go. Exhale. Inhale, come back. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. Hips up if you like to try it. Core is engaged. Amazing. Rest. Yes. Oh, look. It's bicycle time. What fun. All right, team. This is your last set here. We need to make it good. March it. Float it. Straight legged. Go. Let's work it hard. Now, if you're straight legging it, try to flex feet and see how it feels. Might feel a little better actually than pointed toes. Maybe go between the two. Come on. My legs aren't super straight anymore. Come on. Oh. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay flat. VWs. Arms up in a V. Pull down to a W. Inhale, go up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, pull down. Amazing. Good, good, good. All right, team. Good news is that was your last set of that movement, or that round, that circuit. Partially bad news. We have a finisher. Yeah. It's only 2 movements. You can do this. Okay, just when you thought you were done. No, we're going to make sure you're really done. All right, grab a quick sip of water. Let's set up. All right, the finisher. 2 movements, 2 rounds, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. This is your first movement. Okay, decently heavy weights. Okay, you are going to squat it down. Weights down on the floor. You're gonna walk or jump it back. Walk or jump it up. Nice flat back, chest up, bum down, lift, curl it, press it, repeat. Try that with me. Down, walk or jump it back. Walk or jump it up. Chest up, bum down, curl, press. Got it? Okay, that's your first movement. Okay, we're gonna do it for 45 seconds. Second movement though, it's a nice little deadlift to row. You're gonna hinge, butt out, row, stand up. Hinge, row, stand up. You got that? Yes, Angie, I do. I'm so excited. Listen, this is it. 2 rounds. Get ready. We're starting with those burpees. Yes, it is a weighted burpee. I know. Ready? Let's go. Come on. Walk or jump it back. Walk or jump it up. Curl it, press it. Do your pace. You're trying to get in as many reps as you can in 45 seconds. This is your finisher. Make it count. 25 seconds. Whew. Come on. 15 seconds. Get uncomfortable. 10 seconds. Try and get another one in. 3, 2, 1. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Rest. Okay. Deadlift to row. Get ready. Starting in 8 seconds. Here we go. Ready? Chest up. Let's go. Hinge. Pull. Stand up. Bum out. Puff the chest. Flat back. I do not want to see a rounded spine here. None of this. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. All right? Feet are fairly tight. That helps give clearance to the legs, or through the arms. Palms face in. Eight seconds. Whew. Oh, snapper doodles. Okay, one last set. I'm gonna go up and wait for this burpee. You try too, if you can. If your form is floundering though, stick with a lighter weight. Ready? Let's go. If you're just uncomfortable, go heavier. Sustained discomfort. Maybe I'm gonna label that this workout. Call it that. Ay, ay, ay. Move it. You could do this off of an elevated surface as well. Anchoring your weights to like a bottom step or a coffee table, as long as you're not going to damage it. One more, come on. 10 seconds. Oh, shoot. A second one, you can fit it in. Yikes. Yep, that was uncomfortable. Okay, deadlift and row. This is it. Then we stretch. Ready? Set. Let's go. Feet tight. Hinge, pull, stand up. Hinge, pull, stand up. See what I mean when you start to work hard enough? Your body figures out where to breathe. Yeah, it will. Trust it. Your body's smarter than you think. 15 seconds. It's also that means we actually have to challenge ourselves. When we don't challenge it, it doesn't know how to respond. One more. Ay, carambas. Weights down. Grab water. We're going to stretch it out. Well done, my friends. Awesome job. Start to roll those shoulders back. Start to catch your breath. You can kind of walk around a little bit. Whew. That was sustained discomfort. I think that's what I'm going to name this workout. I love it. You know what that workout is? Lots of great strength work in there. It is not a cardio workout, it's a strength workout. Bring one arm across. And yet, when matched well to weight, strength work can feel like cardiovascular work. All right? That is the key. When you challenge that strength, it's going to drive that heart rate up. Switch arms, which is pretty cool. Breathing into your nose, out through your mouth. Make sure you're here. Do a little check-in. Are you staying with your hip popped out? Maybe this one. That is a very, very large contributor to pelvic floor issues for women. So I want you to check yourself. Are you staying with the hip popped? Are your knees locked out? Soften them. Straighten the hips. Even pressure through your feet. Take your hands behind you. A little lift. Same here. Are you popping it? Straighten the hips. If you need to, then just keep moving. Okay? Start to become aware of that, especially you that are mamas, holding babies and kids always on the same side. Switch it up. Okay? That causes problems, misalignment, dominant sides. Good. Hands out in front, round that upper back. Breathe. Love it. Okay, I'm going to show you 2 levels on this one. Watch first. Level 1, quad stretch. Level 2, you might want a little padding on your knee. You got to hit 90-90 in both knees. Dig your back toe in, and then you grab this back foot. This is called the couch stretch. Okay, but you got to sit tall. Really great deep quad stretch. I love it. Otherwise, just do standing one or standing lunge works too. Did lots of squats today. Good. Switching sides. If you're standing, switch sides. For some people, this is an aggressive stretch or their knees don't like it, but I'm going to tell you, it does take finding the sweet spot or putting a little cushion underneath to practice this one because it is such a good deep stretch to that front hip and quad. You can practice it. Work on it. Good. This next one, if you have shoes on, quickly kick them off. Okay, make sure you have a mat underneath you. And if it's a thin yoga mat, fold it in half. Okay, I'm going to show you this one. Okay, so if I've got my yoga mat, I'm just going to fold it in half. All right. Level 1, child's pose. Walk your hands out, knees wide, and hold. Okay, that's level 1. Level 2, watch here. You're going to go into that child's pose, but your knees are gently supported under that mat, but you're going to turn your toes out. See how I did that? My toes were back. I'm going to turn my toes, flare them out, and I'm going to start to widen my knees. This is what we call tactical frog. Aggressive stretch, so, ease into it. Don't force anything. But then from there, you're going to start to gently rock forward and back. Really great at stretching through the inner thigh, groin. I'm going to turn sideways so you can kind of see, hopefully, what my knees are doing. Again, kind of go initially child's pose, but then turn my toes out, go onto my forearms, and I'm going to kind of rock back and forth as I widen my knees apart. If that's too much, just give me child's pose. It's a fantastic stretch. Very similar. This one's just going to hit your inner thighs a little bit more. Good. Slide your way out of that. That's the tricky part. All right. You're going to come to seated. Dig both heels into the floor. Little hip openers here. Windshield wiper those legs. Good. Now you're going to drop to one side to start. Okay. You're going to lean all the way back if you can. Oh boy. Oh boy. You might have to lay back first and then tuck your legs. That's an aggressive little hip opener, but let's face it, most of us need that in our lives. I like that stretch. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, wiggle your way back up. Straighten your legs out if you need to. Okay, windshield wiper the legs again. back and forth, back and forth. All right, this time you're going to pause on the other side and then slowly lay yourself back, like more core work. Yet again, opening through that hip, quad. Good, gently straighten the legs, gently roll yourself up. Sit nice and tall, lift those shoulders up, drop them down, walk your hands out to the side. You're going to tip your head to one direction. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And the other side. Back to the middle, chin down, just gently rock left and right. And coming up, take a deep breath in, reach up. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And out. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done, my friends. I will see you next time. Bye.